A recent court ruling could mean money back in your pocket. A federal court decision may have determined that certain IRS penalties and interest assessed between January 20 and 2020 and July 10th, 2023 were improper. That means eligible taxpayers could be entitled to a refund. You may have been charged improper IRS penalties and interest. You could be entitled to a refund. There is a hard critical deadline of July 10th, 2026, but do not wait until July 5th to go through this process, because this is how you're going to be protected. As soon as you get in, the better. And let me explain. You know Kevin O'Leary, you've seen his face on TV. Mr. Wonderful. He has Wonder Trust, brought to you by iHub Global. I've been partnered with iHub Global for 4 or 5, maybe longer. They have done the ERC program, that was their employee retention credits. During COVID pandemic, employers were paying their employees to stick around during that tough time, and then I was able to help lots of business owners get money back, and the company that I was partnered with did billions of dollars. They're very reputable. Wonder Trust is right above that company. We're here to help people. I did the SETC to help freelancers and 1099 entrepreneurs get money back during that time period as well. Now, this is not an IRS program. This is an opportunity, and you have to decide if you want to jump on this opportunity. Kevin O'Leary, investor, Shark Tank, Wonder Trust partner, he says, quote, "If the government owes you money, you should get it back. It's that simple. Wonder Trust exists to make sure entrepreneurs, business owners, and self-employed Americans don't leave their hard-earned dollars on the table." I want you to do your own due diligence. Go click on the link down below and go read this page. You can also type in Kwong versus United States, a significant court federal claims ruling holding that the IRS improperly assessed interest and penalties on tax obligations due between these dates. This is all over the news. If you just go to the internet and research it, tens of millions of taxpayers may be eligible for refunds. You can learn more about it. I mean, it's everywhere. Potentially eligible filers include business charged failure to file or failure to pay penalties, taxpayers who paid IRS interest on underpayments, estimated tax penalties, business or individual, self-employed individuals and freelancers, individuals with penalties or interest on personal returns, corporations, partnerships, LLC, S corps, and sole proprietors. This system is proven simple, straightforward. There's no risk. Free eligible review. Okay. We guide you through the claims, or they do, and they track your IRS status. There is zero risk. They don't get paid unless you get paid. So don't worry about any upfront cost to see if you're eligible. You'll be able to put in your name, your email, your phone number. Is this personal taxes, business taxes, or both? It'll take about 10 minutes to go through the process, and you want to get your foot in the door now, whether you think you are owed anything or not. It doesn't hurt, because once the deadline goes beyond this 3-year window, and I'll explain a little more in detail, you're going to be hearing about people getting money back, and you're going to go, "Oh, I heard about that. I wish I would have done that." Okay, and there's more to it than that. You can go to frequently asked questions. How does this work? Why does the IRS owe me money? And it explains about Kwong versus United States, November 2025, interpreted and provision of the tax code 7508 in a way that may have postponed certain IRS filings and payment deadlines during COVID-19 national emergency. So you can read about that. What is the legal basis for the refund claims? Is the court's ruling final? No. The IRS has the right to appeal the Kwong decision, and most tax practitioners believe that the IRS will appeal. Since the decision is not final, filing a protective claims does not guarantee a refund, but it preserves your right to a refund if the IRS penalties or interests are finally confirmed to be improper. If you do not file by your specific deadline, you will permanently lose your right to a refund. A protective claim is a formal filing with the IRS that preserves your right to request a refund while the legal issue is still being resolved based on current interpretations of the applicable Rules. Many taxpayers should consider filing protective claims by July 10th, 2026. After this date, you may permanently lose your right to a refund if the court ruling is ultimately confirmed in taxpayers' favor. I am not a CPA, an advisor, an attorney of any way. I'm going through this myself. There's a 3-year window that's about to close, and that's why they're saying if you want to be protected and get in now and just get your foot in the door, it doesn't hurt. You have nothing to lose, but you can click on that link down below. Go read everything on this page. Go do your due diligence. Have a great day, and I'll probably be talking more about this in the near future.